everyone, Etta here. I thought we'd spend a little time together and go over my Empties of Scentsy wax. I used my old trusty basket that I've had for a while. It's relatively full, so I'm gonna pause here for you while you go get yourself a tea, a coffee, a drink, whatever it is that you want to have, a big glass of water, and we'll get ready to do our wax. So I'm going to stand here and wait for you. Okay, really, I'm not really going to stand here. You can pause it. Anyways, go get your drink, sit down and relax, and we're going to go through the wax. I've already got my coffee. I don't know. I think it's a little after 4:30 in the morning, and hubby left for work. I made him a big pot of coffee, so I'm having my coffee. I've already put wax in the warmers, and today I decided, got a little bit of a cooler temperature today. I think the high is supposed to be like 68. So I thought, okay, I can kind of use something that's more fall winter in a way. And I love doing coffee scents in the morning, especially if I can, at least in the pantry. But today I thought, you know what, I'm going to kind of do it in the dining room, the kitchen, the Scentsy room, the pantry. And so today I mixed pumpkin chai with hazelnut latte. And so far, it hasn't completely pooled out yet because, like I said, it's still pretty early in the morning and I've pretty much just put them in about maybe 10-15 minutes ago. It's smelling really, really good. So I took it one step further and I used my zero sugar syrup in the hazelnut flavor and put it in my coffee. So we got hazelnut going in wax and we got hazelnut going in flavor. I brewed a regular kind of coffee. I should have brewed the hazelnut coffee. That would have been even better. But anyways, hopefully you've got your drink now. I could pause again if you need me to. I could just kind of, while you go get your drink. But yeah, no, you could hit pause, right? I'm going to go ahead and take a sip because I don't want my coffee to get cold. I should have did that while you were getting your drink. But anyways, let's get going with the Empties. This is, I can't remember. I know when I did my last one, it was like the 13th of March. And I said I had 2 more days because I'd started trying to keep track of it between like the 1st and the 15th and then the 16th to the end of the month. But I can't remember the ones from like after that 13th through the 15th. I don't know if I wind up putting them in the basket or if I log them and toss the clams. I don't remember. So they may be in here, they may not. So I'm going to go ahead and jump in and we're going to get through what I have warmed at least from the 16th through the 31st. Everything since the 31st is sitting in a basket waiting to get logged in so that I can put it into the Empties basket. So I need to get this done so that I can get that one going. All right. I'm just going to grab in here. I probably did some mixing. You know that I love to mix stuff, but unless I happen to pull out 2 things together that go, I'm not going to know. One day, that's going to be in here. There should be a clam in here for Be Fabulous. I don't know where it is. It's going to be in the basket somewhere. But I went ahead and I pulled a clam for Be Fabulous. And I had 2 of the little like melt cups. And then I had 2 little sample tester. So I was able to kind of put it all throughout the dining room and kitchen that day. And I used up what I had left of Be Fabulous. So I am now completely out of Be Fabulous. Gotta hope that it comes back another time. All right, I did from the new catalog, I did Mango Matcha. I kind of enjoyed it. It wasn't, when it started off, I thought, oh, I like that. And as it really warmed up and really started to kind of fill the air, there was a richness to it that on a hot day didn't really work for me. Maybe if I had done it like on a day like today where it's a little bit cooler, it might have worked a little bit better. or maybe there's just something to that richness. I don't know, maybe it's the actual matcha part of it or something. I don't know, but it was okay. I wasn't completely opposed to it. If I had more of it, I'd be fine warming it. But it's not a scent at this point that I feel like, oh, I have to have more and more and more of it. So we'll see. I did We're All Mad here. I have this one. I think it's still in my, yes, it is still in my club. I was trying to think. I contemplated taking it out because my club has gotten bigger than I wanted. But so many times I've taken things out of my club and then I wind up regretting it and wishing that I hadn't. So I have not taken this out because I don't want to regret it afterwards. At some point I'll wind up maybe taking something else out over that. Let's see. Okay, normally I do this one with the other one. So maybe I should have taken the time to put these things together that go together. But, you know, I don't know. Sometimes I just don't have the time in the day. Anyways, I did Hibiscus Pineapple. I do love this one, but I've said many, many, many times that I like this one with hibiscus water mixed together. And I'm almost positive there's going to be a hibiscus water in the basket because I'm almost positive I did this in my room mixed together. So hibiscus pineapple, and then there should be a hibiscus water in here somewhere. I did Desert Tropics, which I wish I would have put this one in my club when it was the scent of the month. But I don't know. Sometimes I tend to forget. You know, I'll order the scent of the month and just so I can try it, but I don't think about putting it in the club right away to keep it just in case. And this is one that I forgot to do. Actually, there's several of them that I've forgotten to do it too. But I did like Desert Tropics, and who knows? Maybe it'll come in a flash sale or something, and I'll be able to pick up some more. I did pick up this one, I think, recently with the new, because it's in the catalog now. So that's when I would have picked it up, yes. Because it was originally a limited time offer. Star Apple and Freesia was a limited time offer. So the new label means it's from the current catalog. Picked this up recently. Went ahead and warmed it already because, you know, I love apple. And there's obviously a floral in here. I like it. I think it's pretty. I enjoyed it. This was a clam. My sister, I said, came to visit me a couple of weeks back, and I kind of pre-warned her, don't bring me any wax, but she didn't listen to me. Of course, you know, she's the older sister, so she probably figures, why should I listen? I'm the older sister. But so she had brought me, I think, 3 bars of ones that she tried, and they just didn't work for her. And this was one of them, Christmas Cottage. And I actually mixed this Christmas Cottage with something. I might have mixed it with the other one that she brought me. One of the other ones, because the third one I have not used yet. But she brought me Christmas Cottage and Velvet Moon. She found Velvet Moon very, very strong. And I was like, really? I was like, I had tried it like once, and I was like, I didn't really find that I got very good performance from it. Like, I didn't feel like it threw in my room. And she was like, 1 cube, and it practically knocked her out. I was like, really? So I took Christmas Cottage and I mixed it with the Velvet Moon. So I went through 2 of the 3 that she brought me. Let's see. I think this was maybe last month's scent of the month, Strawberry Lemon Cake. I thought it was okay. I didn't get kind of back to the idea of bakery and me. Don't always, I don't know, maybe it worked better when it was really cold, and I'm not getting that great of a performance in terms of how much I smell when it comes to bakery again. But who knows, maybe it's going to be a hit or miss thing. Maybe, I think I heard other people say that they didn't get too much from this either. In the clamshell, I could smell the lemon. I don't think I remember smelling the lemon when it was warming. I do kind of I think I picked up a little bit of the cake, but I used the whole bar and I don't think I got that much in terms of throw. So it could be one that, because it's a bakery, I don't pick it up that much, or it could be that it was not that strong, or it could be that it needed to cure longer. So whatever the case may have been, I like the scent, it just didn't perform for me. Love this one. This one is in my club. I think I did it with this one, if I'm not mistaken, or, you know, maybe like in different warmers, but in combination in the same room so that I could smell both of them. I did Blue Hyacinth, which was in a Bring Back My Bar a couple of rounds back, maybe a year and a half ago, something like that. And another one that had been in the Bring Back My Bar, which is Thunderstorm. I want to say this is the second time I've seen it in a Bring Back My Bar, when I got it this time. Anyways, love both of these. I think they're absolutely beautiful. And I'm almost 100% positive they're still in my club because, again, I don't want to get rid of something and then regret it later. Before the last season catalog closed, I had picked up 2 bars of Sugar Cookie, and I went through one of them. I think I know I mixed it with something. In fact, I think, if I'm not mistaken, I'm almost positive, I mixed it with the Chase Rainbows Yellow, right? Which is I found very lemony. I thought it was really, really good and so happy. They brought it to the catalog this season. It's called Sparkling Yellow, I believe. And so, yeah, that's what I did. I mixed it with Sugar Cookie. I can do the yellow by itself. I think this was my second bar that I've done, and I think the first time I did it just by itself. Loved it. But I thought, you know what, just for fun, I'm going to mix it with Sugar Cookie, kind of bring out the bakery in it, and I enjoyed it. I thought it did well. I actually could smell that one. I did, from the Scentspirations, the Mango Scentspirations, the Mango Shortcake. I enjoyed it. I didn't get as much strength from it as I would have liked. And I have said that I'm not a very big fan of Go-Go Mango. But my friend who seems to just love Go-Go Mango, he did purchase one of the little Scentspiration kits from me. And his wife had recently placed an order with me, and she wanted Blue Grotto and she wanted Mango Shortcake. So I'm guessing they did like it. I did Perk Me Up. I probably, almost positively, mixed this because I might have put it like in one warmer by itself, but I kind of think that I might have mixed it with my brick of Caramel Vanilla Delight. I think that's what it was, because I've had that. I actually have 2 bricks of Caramel Vanilla Delight, but they're from, gosh, I want to say like 2019, something like that. And luckily it's a wax that has never gotten oily or ooky. It stays nice and dry, so it's lasted me all this time. And I was like, I need to really start using, and again, because it's kind of like a bakery scent, I hadn't really used it because I really wasn't smelling it. So I decided, since Perk Me Up hadn't been giving me that much either, I'm still keeping hope that it will get stronger. I think I mixed some with the Caramel Vanilla Delight brick, so did that. Another one that I used a couple of testers and then one of the little milk cups that would have came like in a whiff box. I did Aloe Vera and Ivy, and there should be an Aloe Vera and Ivy bar in here because it was my very last Aloe Vera and Ivy, and that's definitely one that I will hope would come back because I really enjoy that one. I think it does really well, at least for me. This one was from one of the limited time offers. I'm trying to remember which one. Part of me wants to say Valentine's, but I really don't know. I can't remember. Could have been before that, but I'm trying to think what it would have been before that would have, I don't know. Anyways, it is Sparkling Magnolia. And I think in the catalog this season they added, is it whipped lavender something? Or I have to look it up because I'm trying to remember which one it was. Whipped vanilla lavender. I'm almost 99% sure that whipped vanilla lavender and sparkling magnolia and one other one came out together as a limited time offer. And obviously whipped vanilla lavender must have been the popular scent among everyone. I personally don't really like it that much. I've never been huge into lavender. So that particular one just doesn't really do it for me. But the sparkling magnolia, yeah. I really liked that one. I thought it was really, really good. I only had, I think, like 2 bars, tops 3. And so I was kind of sparing with it, and I put it specifically in my half bath so that I would only use it in there, and that way I could really enjoy the scent. I didn't want it to get lost in a bigger room. Really, really, really enjoyed Sparkling Magnolia. Here's my bar of Be Fabulous that I said. That was my last one. Yeah. Here's the one of Whipped Vanilla Lavender. So it was coming up. I probably should have just waited a second. So I did finish this one. I had put a warmer in the bathroom to the room above the garage. It's like a little, it could almost be used as like a little tiny apartment kind of thing. It has its own bathroom. So I put a warmer in that bathroom. And that way, like when my sister came or my brother-in-law and his wife are coming in the summer, I was like, that way I have a warmer in there that has a light. That way if, they need a little nightlight kind of thing, and it'll scent the bathroom. And I kind of keep a couple little bars in the bathroom there. And I had whipped vanilla lavender in there, and I finished it. So that one's done. I went through a bar. I'm trying to think. This is in my club. I'm trying to think. It probably came from my club. Peachy and Palm Trees. Yeah. Peachy and Palm Trees. I really like this one. I was never a big fan of peach scents, and they've actually really started to grow on me, and I do like Peachy and Palm Trees. It's in my club. One of my favorites that I'm so happy got added to the catalog, it was a scent of the month, Appealing Apple. Absolutely love this scent. And when I was updating my inventory, I was adding what I've gotten and taking out what, subtracting what I've used. And I think when I subtracted this one, I think I was left with the inventory saying 1. And I was like, oh, I'm going to need to place an order soon or stick a few bars in my club because I need this to be around when I want to warm it. So I need to go pick up some more Appealing Apple. This one I definitely mixed, and here we go. I mixed these two together. I did this mix. Oh gosh. Oh, sorry. I need a sip of my coffee. Sorry. Anyways, I just did this mix, I don't know, maybe a year and a half, 2 years ago. Probably 2 years ago, because it's been a long while. It came back not too long ago, and I had put it back in my club, I think, and I might even have taken it out again. But I really like the scent from the Lion King Circle of Life. I find it to be a very earthy kind of scent. It's really, really nice, and if I did take it out of my club, I'm probably going to be kicking myself, but, I just can't have it all. And but I had mixed it with this scent. It was originally from the Jelly Belly collection. It's Jumpin' Jelly Bean. And, or at least I did mix it with that one before. And this one was in the Bring Back My Bar a while back. I don't know why, but these two mix so well together, at least for me. I remember my son, the first time I did it, 1.5 years, 2 years ago, whenever it was, I remember my son saying, wow, it smells good in here. And it was this mix. I think because Jumpin' Jelly Bean has like that sweet pear scent, and it could just be so too sweet for me, right? Like it could just be overbearingly sweet. But the earthiness of Circle of Life mixes with it so well. So I think I have, if I did take it out of my club, I think I have a couple left of this one, and I might have one left of Jumpin' Jelly Bean, maybe 2 if I'm lucky, and I'll be saving them to go together. This one, I think I can't remember if I took it out of my club. This one is from the Bring Back My Bar. I don't know if it was the last one or the one before that, but this is Blonde Wood and Moonflower. Very pretty, very, very pretty. It just, kind of I don't even know how to explain this one, but I do get like a little bit of a perfume kind of scent to it, but not very strong perfume. It's not one that when I smell I think, ooh, perfume. No, I don't get that. But it's a very, very, very pretty scent, and kind of hoping it's still in my club. This one, I hadn't done this one in a very long time, and I found it when I was doing my inventory, and so I said, you know what, I'm pulling it out, I'm putting it in the trolley, and I'm gonna warm it. And I did, and that is Mocha Doodle. Not quite the coffee kind of scent that I would want. In the clam, I get a nice kind of coffee scent, but I didn't get a very strong coffee scent when I was warming it. So I'm probably gonna at least get one more from the current catalog so I can kind of try it out again. But probably not my favorite in terms of like a coffee scent. This was a scent of the month a couple of months ago, I think, and kind of like I said, I keep forgetting to add the scent of the month to my club until I have a chance to really warm it and see if I like it. This was one that I forgot to put it in. Upset with myself that I didn't put it in because I really do enjoy it, and that is Hey Tiger Lily. I thought it was very nice. I think this is probably the last one that I had. I did not get the kit. I haven't gotten the kit in a really long time. So I probably picked up maybe 2 or 3, and this is probably the last one that I had. So gotta hope for it to come back in like a flash sale or in the clearance section or something like that, and then I can pick up more. This is a Bring Back My Bar, but it's got a really old label. It's called Silhouette. And when I was doing my inventory, I think I had found that I had 2 of these, and this may be number 2. I think it might be. So, I don't even remember. Oh, I remember doing it in the bedroom because I thought very, very pretty, but it didn't. I think I tried it originally with the first bar. I might have tried it like in the half bath and thought, okay, it's very pretty, but I could tell that it wasn't going to be super strong. So I think I think this is the second bar, and I saved it for my bedroom, and it did a little better, but not a lot better. But again, this has got an old label, so it's probably pretty old. Oh, this is not a wax, but I did a pod of Berry Bright. Love that. I put this one in the laundry. I can still kind of smell it in here. I do enjoy Berry Bright. Picked up some Berry Bright wax recently. Did from the Bring Back My Bar Woodland Suede. I did this one in the sunroom. I got better performance from it now. Still not as strong I just, I know I've heard people say about how beautiful it is, and it really is, but the performance was better this time than it was the first time. The first time I barely smelled it. So I'm going to keep trying. I still have it in my club. My club that I have. I started a club that's specifically for Bring Back My Bar. And that one is going to process this month. And so I'll get that one. I'll get it one more time. And if I'm still not getting performance by the time it's supposed to do the next go round, I'll pull it out. And I think by then we'll probably already be on the next Bring Back My Bars. And I can kind of switch out ones that either I feel like I have enough or didn't really work, and switch it out maybe for ones that I want to get again from the next Bring Back My Bar. So Woodland Suede. This one I thought was a pretty scent. I just didn't get very good performance from it, and that was Perfect Day, which I think this was a new scent last fall winter catalog. Maybe it'll come back. I personally didn't get very good performance, so I don't know. Might be one of those ones that just makes one catalog appearance and that's it. Oh, this was a scent that was a Mother's Day. I was going to say Mother's Day collection, right? They do a Mother's Day collection. And I want to say that year it was like one scent. That might be what that other one was. Those I think were Mother's Day collection maybe last year. My goodness, that time flies if that's the case. But this was a Mother's Day scent. Gosh, it might be 3 years then. I'm not even sure. But had it in my club for a little while. Still have a couple of bars left. It is Picked for You. Loved Picked for You. This is one that I'm like, okay, flash sale, clearance, I don't care. Just, I need some more Picked for You. I think it's a very, very pretty floral. It's not a super strong floral in terms of, sometimes the floral, those who maybe are like, I don't really like it. Maybe it's because it's too strong of a floral. It threw well, but it didn't have that sharp floral note to it. It was just pretty. It was just very, very pretty. And from the most recent Bring Back My Bar, Melon and Apple Granita. And I know this one's from the most recent because it's got the little BBMB label on it. I probably still have a couple of ones from the previous Bring Back My Bar that I haven't actually warmed yet. Because this was, like I said, was in my club for a little while the first time, and then I took it out when I put Do We or Don't We in, and then Do We or Don't We fell off my club. I didn't take it out. It fell off my club. And so I hadn't wanted to warm the Melon and Apple Granita for a long time. I was kind of hoarding it. So this is the newer bar, but I still have some of the older ones. So I'm going to have to pull those out and start warming those. Hi. About to drop stuff. All right. I did a bar of Dumbo. What is it? Circus Parade? Yeah. Love this one. And I actually mixed it with something. Oh, look. I found Velvet Moon, the one that my sister gave me. I thought it mixed really well with Christmas Cottage, but I'm sorry, Bessie. I just don't find it to be very strong. But Dumbo Circus Parade, I absolutely mixed it with something. Don't remember what it was, but I did. I did, well, I see two. I wouldn't be surprised if I'd see more than two, but probably only two this time. I did 2 bars in that time frame from the 16th through the 31st of Hazelnut Latte. And like I said, it's actually going today too, mixed with pumpkin chai. I did a bar of Fiesta Lime. This was, I know I mixed this too. There was some mixing that I was doing Fiesta Lime. I might have done Dumbo. I was trying to probably spread it around, and I was trying to kind of coordinate with other things that I was doing. I think I had a vendor that I was doing in one of like a hot plate warmer. That was like, it was lime margarita, coconut lime margarita, or I don't know, something like that. And so I did Fiesta Lime in one of the, in some of the warmers to kind of coordinate with it. But, oh gosh, I wish I could remember all the different blends that I did, but I can't. I know I mixed this one also. Well, no, I did not mix this one. I think this one I did as a coordinating scent. I've added some warmers in my dining room, and so I have my 2 curve warmers on my altar table over here, and then we got another Oriental table that I had my eye on, and we put it like on the opposite side of the room, and on that one I added 2 of the mirrored rose that had been discontinued at the end of the season. They're in the clearance right now. Oh my gosh, those warmers are beautiful. The picture does not do it justice. It is gorgeous. I would take a picture of it for you, but chances are it would probably not look any better, let's say, than the ones that, Scentsy would have had for their pictures. It does not do it justice. Those warmers are absolutely gorgeous. I think that they're at a great price in the clearance. I would recommend them highly. I think they're beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So anyways, like I said, I have 2 curve on this side, the 2 mirrored on the other side. I mean, like directly across from each other in the room. And so sometimes what I'll do is I'll put 1 scent in the curve and 1 scent in the mirrored rose. Sometimes I'll put the same, but and I know on that day I had Mad for Melon on one set and a different scent in the other one, and I can't remember what it was, but it might have been the melon and apple granita. That would make sense because I figured Mad for Melon and apple granita. I think that's what it was. So Mad for Melon, which I don't think is available anymore, right? And if it isn't, that was my last bar. I've been doing pretty well. Yep, it's not available anymore. I've been doing pretty well with not hoarding all of my stuff. I obviously have a few that I can't quite come to terms with using up the last ones, but I've actually gotten through quite a bit of stuff that I've been kind of holding. So obviously not Mad for Melon. That's not one that I've been holding for a long time. But obviously, if it didn't come back this time, it would have at least gone away at the end of last year. So I've had it for a little while. I did Route 66. I worked on that stash too. I did. This one got mixed too. I just can't remember what. I need to start doing a better job of remembering what I mix things with. I'm just trying to, I try different things like almost every day. Some days I'll let the wax keep going, but and I've never been one to do like the whole 1 scent throughout everything. I generally will do 1 scent in the pantry, maybe the pantry and kitchen, another one in the dining room, another one in this room. But like today, I wanted to do pumpkin chai and hazelnut latte together, so I kind of spread it all around. But normally I will do different scents in different areas. And, I'll mix this here and I'll mix something else here. And then the next day I'm doing that again. So, after a couple of days, I've completely forgotten what I mixed what with. So I know I mixed Mahalo coconut with something, but since it's not jumping out at me, I really don't remember. So I did a bar of Plumeria Peach, another one that was a scent of the month, and I think it was in my club and I wind up taking it out for whatever reason. I don't know, maybe WME thought maybe they'd put it in the catalog and it would, I don't know, but I don't have it anymore. I might have another bar or two. This is from a really old Bring Back My Bar. Love this one. Only have a couple left, but I'm determined that I'm going to use them. This is Luxe Vanilla. Very, very pretty, but it absolutely has a powdery scent. It's gorgeous. I mean, in terms of what I like, I think it's beautiful, but it absolutely has a powdery scent to it. Very pretty. I did Sandalwood Tangerine, which this one should be from when it was, I believe it was in the Father's Day collection. I think that's what it was. It might have been last year's Father's Day collection, and it actually got put into the catalog this season. So I think because they had put it in the clearance after the Father's Day collection and everything had passed, I think it wound up in the clearance or a flash sale or something. I think I picked up like 6 or 8 bars, and I'm like, well, now that it's in the catalog, I don't want them to think I don't want it, but I don't need to buy it because I picked up a bunch last time. So I don't know, maybe I'll just have to use it faster. I did I mixed this with something. But I think I definitely mixed it with something in the half bath. This was Bamboo Yuzu. It's okay. I think I'm finding that scents that have bamboo in it have not really been my favorite. I really like green scents, but maybe not bamboo. It tends to not, when it warms, it tends to be something that I'm not super crazy about. This one I think was the only one I had of this one. I don't think I have any more. This is Cinderella Happily Ever After. This is the time of year when I like to do a lot of florals, and like springtime I love to do florals and the greens. And I thought, okay, well let me warm this one. Strong floral. Yeah, very strong floral. But I did like it. I thought it was very, very pretty. And I would absolutely get it again if it came back. I did Lemon Sorbet. Love Lemon Sorbet. I know I did this one. This is probably, I was going to say I know I did it recently because I put it in my warmer that I pulled out. I had pulled out my lemonade warmer that I've had boxed up since I got it almost 4 years ago, and I did lemon sorbet in it when I initiated the warmer and turned it on for the first time. I used lemon sorbet, but this was already in this basket, so it's not like I'm not going to use a lot of lemon sorbet. Love this scent, would use it over and over and over again. Here's the hibiscus water. At the very beginning I had that hibiscus pineapple, and I told you I more than likely mixed it with hibiscus water because I love that combination. And hibiscus pineapple, I'm happy, continues to come back to the catalog, but oh my gosh, this was in the summer collection, and I wish they would bring hibiscus water, or at least offer it as I don't know, some kind of way so that I can get it, so that I can keep doing it with hibiscus pineapple. It's a great scent together. One happens to complement the other, and I don't know. I did a bar of the Muppets. It was okay. It wasn't horrible, but it wasn't fantastic either. So it was okay. Did a bar of Graduation. I think I did this one in my bedroom. I got ever so slightly more performance from it than I did, but I mean, this bar is definitely cured at this point, and I got a little bit better performance, but not that much. Did Kukui and Coconut. I like this one. I'm almost positive I mixed this one, because I think I found that I like it more in a mix than I do by itself. For me, coconut can be kind of iffy. I like it. It's not that I tend to not like it, but I don't tend to enjoy it as much when it's by itself. So I think I mixed kukui and coconut when I warmed it. Let's see, trying to do, I did apple teeny splash. I really like this one. I think this is another one that did not come back, and you know, I think it was my only bar. At least I don't think it did. I really enjoyed the scent. Let me see. I'm almost positive it's not in the catalog. After a while, oh no, it is. Apple Teeny Splash. Okay, it did come back. I really, really enjoyed the scent, but I didn't get longevity from it. I did it in this room, and I think I split it between this room and the pantry one day. And I remember walking through the rooms and thinking, wow, it smells really good. I really like the scent. But I don't know, 5-6 hours later, I was like, where'd it go? It's gone. Like, I think I even purposely went to another room where I could smell the wax in there, you know, and then come back through thinking, okay, kind of to see if I had gone nose blind to it or something. And yeah, I still couldn't smell it. So I was like, all right, maybe that's what it was. I looked it up and said, well, I don't think I'll get it anymore though, because I can't smell it. A scent of the month from, gosh, a couple of years ago, I think. This is Spring Has Sprung. And very floral. Very floral. Not one of my favorites in the florals. Like I said, I tend to like floral scents, but Spring Has Sprung was not one that I was super crazy about. And it was one that I did get the kit of, so I had like 9 bars to get through, plus it probably came in a whiff box. I mean, I wound up having more than 9 bars at one point. But that might have been the last one. Might have been. We'll go over that when I do go over my updated inventory. This is a pretty old Bring Back My Bar also. This was Crisp Orchard Air. An apple scent. Not a favorite apple scent, but I think maybe smelling it in the clam, I'm thinking it smells really good. It really does. But I think in my mind when I got it, I was expecting just an apple scent, right? Like maybe more like Johnny Appleseed or a peeling apple, something like that, where I was just expecting apple. And I think smelling this, I feel like it's apple and like bark of a tree. I think that's what the other scent feels like to me. And smelling it in the clam now, not having any expectations, I think it smells really, really good. But it didn't live up to the expectations I had in my head when I warmed it originally. So I think it kind of diminished my thoughts on it, but it does smell really good. I would absolutely get it again if it came back and I bring back my bar again. But it's not a fresh, vibrant apple scent like I would like. I think it's better for like the fall. Then I did another scent of the month that I had the kit of and had a bunch of these at one point, and that was Summer Rain. I mixed this with something, can't remember what, but whatever it was that I mixed it with, maybe I'll remember at some point. It was very good when it mixed together. I liked it. I picked up some more of these in I think it was a flash sale, one of the last flash sales that we had. They had put in from the Villains collection, Just One Bite. Why this is not in my club, I don't know. It was in my club. All I can think of is that I must have taken it out and I just don't remember taking it out. Because I love this scent. And I think I might have done it because I felt like I had so many apples, something had to go. And this to me comes across more as a fall type apple, and some of the other apples I feel like I can do all the time. And it might have came down to this or Jack's Obsession, and I may have just decided, okay, I'm going to keep Jack's Obsession instead. But I would absolutely get more of this, put it in my club again. Love Just One Bite. This took a lot for me to pull it out of the cubby and warm it, but I thought, I need to work on my wax that I've had for a long time. I can't keep holding on to it. Sometimes I hold on to it with the thought that, okay, I'll warm it when it finally gets voted back. Like, it'll get voted back at some point, and then I'll warm it because I know I can get it again. Well, this one is one that I feel like I don't know that it's ever going to get voted back. I kind of feel like it's not. It doesn't hardly ever show up in the ones that you can pick from, that you can vote on. And I don't want it to get to the point where it's lost all its scent either. Or, something in it just doesn't work, or it gets too greasy, or whatever the case may be. This one actually did not. It stayed nice and dry. But this is from the Hookah collection, and this was Cozy Kitchen. Loved Cozy Kitchen from the Hookah collection. It, like I said, it stayed nice and dry. It's beautiful. Great, strong bakery kind of scent. It's not one of those weak ones that I can't smell. I can smell this one. But it doesn't seem to want to come back, and I thought, you know what? I might as well at least enjoy it instead of like trying to remember what it smelled like 3-4 years ago, that kind of thing. I might as well enjoy it, and I think I have 1 bar left. And I'll probably wait another couple of months and then do that one. Maybe in the early fall, I'll do the last one that I have. Then I also finished up, this was one that kind of got all ooky. It was a brick. It was the brick of Arctic Kiss. I don't know if you could see that I kind of wrote on the bag. I double bagged it. But you could see how it was like wet and oily. And I didn't want to keep working with it in the big brick clamshell like that. So I said, you know what? I'm going to pull it all out. I'm going to cut it up into pieces, and then I'm going to stick it in a bag and get it out that way instead of constantly pulling it out of the thing and cutting it and putting it back in and getting my fingers all dirty. I was like, it'll be easier just to do it from a bag. So finished a brick of Arctic Kiss. And then the last 2 in here are from the Epcot collection. I did, actually I've done all 3, but the 3rd one's not emptied yet. I did Soft Plumeria. I really enjoyed this one. I thought it was very good. I thought it was very pretty. I thought it was a very pretty floral. I did Mint Feels. I thought this one was very nice. It wasn't as strong. It wasn't as strong as I was fearing, but not as strong as I'd like. Like, I was afraid that that strong mint scent was going to be so strong that it was going to be overbearing and kind of put me off from the scent. It did not do that. But I wanted it to be strong enough that it really filled the room, which it did not. But it did, I could smell it. I would absolutely get more. In fact, I think I threw the Epcot bars in my husband's club, which I'm trying to use his club for like limited time offers. And I think I threw all 3 of them in there. I'm definitely going to get another Plumeria. I definitely want to get another Mint Feels to do it again. And then the other one, which I have not finished, which was the Heirloom Rose. Wow. I would have thought Plumeria was going to be my favorite. I think I even said that on Cold Sniff. I, felt like it was my favorite. I think Heirloom Rose is my favorite. It is gorgeous if you like florals, but we've had others, like Simply Rose and Strawberry Rose, ones that have like rose scents in them. They don't tend to work for me. Simply Rose I find a little too overbearing, over powerful, over sweet, kind of fake rose scent, I guess, maybe. Heirloom Rose, I told my husband, because he loved it too, he thought it was great. I told him, I said, it smelled in the room, in like the dining room and kitchen, because it would just kind of move around and that, kind of fill that whole area. But I also had Rainforest Bungalow, which is one that I've been hoarding for a long time. I had that going in the room also. So it would have been one of those ones where on one side of the room I had Rainforest Bungalow, and on the other side of the room I had the Heirloom Rose. So I remember telling my husband, though, that the whole dining room kitchen area smelled like he had bought like 6 dozen roses and brought them home. Like that he bought me like 6 dozen roses. It just smelled so pretty, but like an authentic rose scent, at least to me. I thought it was gorgeous. I would absolutely get more of that one. I'm going to get more of that one. And I don't know that I didn't use the whole thing. That's why it's not in my empties. But it definitely does really well. It smelled beautiful, and I'm going to get more. I hope that you will at least try it if you haven't. That's it for empties. I need to empty out my coffee mug. I hope you had time to drink your drink while you were watching this. That's it for the empties. I'm looking forward to seeing you again. This is right before Easter, so I'm going to say now, have a very happy Easter. Remember that you're blessed. Remember what Easter is really meant to symbolize for those who follow, who believe. Anyways, enjoy the rest of your day, your weekend, your week, your holiday, whatever it may be. And until next time, enjoy your scents, enjoy your day, and enjoy your journey. Talk to you later. Bye.